I missed you too. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Opeyemi Richardson Ewebo, and you sure do know what we do, right? Create! Oh. You wonder what I'm doing with the twigs, right? We sure do know what twigs are. Yes, twigs are thin branches. Yes, those tiny, thin branches. So you wonder what I'm doing with the twigs? Oh, instead of thinking, let's go create!
The thorny crown. Oh yes, we're starting with the twigs. Yes, thin branches. Yes, cable tie. This is what we're going to use to hold them together, and also will serve as our thorns. Okay, now we have acrylics. We're going to be using 3 colors, the 2 shades of brown and red for the blood. Okay, palette and palette knife, paint brushes, scissors, yes, and ready to go. Okay, so now the first thing we're going to do is to gather our twigs and then the cable tie. Now we need the cable tie to fasten our twigs together. Now we start with pairing 2 twigs that can go around to form an oval shape. That will be the frame of our crown. There's the thorny crown. Now we're using twigs because twigs are flexible, they are easy to manipulate. Join the 2 twigs at the point they join and use the cable tie to tie them together. There's to fasten together. Now we can see the way we use the cable tie. It has a hole on one side, and then you fasten that sharp side into the hole and you pull it, and it's locked. Okay, so now you do this, you continue doing this until you form the oval shape. You do this tying of cable around the point where the 2 twigs can easily separate. Remember, you're trying to put 2 twigs together. In fact, sometimes based on the length of the twigs you have, you might even use 3. So you continue doing this. Okay, now twist it around. That's the beauty of this thorny crown, using the twigs. Now this is very creative, so we keep doing this. Now if you get to a point where it's not so flexible, you can break it and then use your scissors to snip off the excesses. Okay, beautiful. So now we need to add more twigs. Now we're fastening that end. After doing this, we need to add, now we have an oval frame for our thorny crown, so we need to fill up with more twigs. Now this we do by twisting round the frame, and then remember, yes, fasten it with the cable tie. Yes, fasten it with the cable tie. So you can see how this is twisted round the frame we've made, right? So we keep twisting this round more and more until you're satisfied with what you have. Now you can check the flexibility of your twig. Sometimes some might break, but that doesn't matter. Just keep adding. Now let's add more cable ties at different points to form our thorns. Remember, it's a thorny crown. Now we obviously don't want to use the real thorny twigs, so we're using the cables to form the thorns. Now we're done. Yes, now let's snip our cable ties to shorter length to make it look so real, to make the thorns look so real. So you do this at angles. Yes. Wow, it's now time to add colors using our acrylics. Remember, this will up it look so real. So we have the burnt umber, we have the burnt sienna, and then we have the red. The red is to show the blood stain, remember. Now what we're trying to do here is called patination. So you're not painting the entire crown. What we're going to do is to stain the twigs, the twisted twigs, with the brown shades of brown, and then stain a bit of it with red for blood, and then the thorns too with red for blood. So it is called patination. You're just going to stain the thorny crown with the colors. Wow, voila! This is so good. Our thorny crown is ready, and you can imagine what a beautiful drama this will be used for.
Wow, awesome. The craft is awesome, right? So this is a beautiful craft for the resurrection story. And obviously, we know we are in the season. Jesus is the reason for the season. And we sure don't know what happened in the story, right? And obviously, we cannot all forget that he rose on the third day. Yes, but we all do remember all that happened, and this is one of the great symbols. So now we can remember how we made this, right? We learned how to use the twigs to make these. Twigs are thin branches. Yes, thin branches. They are the very good ones to use because they are flexible. They are easily twisted. Remember how we twisted them around the frame we first made. Also, we learned how to use a new material today after the twigs, and that is the cable ties. Yes, we can see awesome things we can do with cable ties, right? Also, we learned what patination is. Using colors to just, touch and make marks on a craft or an object. Awesome. So, will you be trying your hands on this for that resurrection story in your church or in your school next Easter? Beautiful. So, looking forward to seeing you again. Till then, bye.